Welcome to the House of Kittens, everyone. This is Fucat, and today we are playing Just Another Day. This game takes place in Poland, and it is also taking place during World War II, I believe. So I'm just going to go ahead and play it, maybe read instructions first, actually. Okay. This will be a first-person game, from what I saw from the screenshots.
Okay, Nadia, we're going to play hide and seek. Now go on into the basement.
I'm also a Polish girl.
Start counting. Just make sure you give us enough time to hide. You know your father and I aren't that good at it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wait, what happened? I couldn't hear what they were talking about, so I didn't exactly know what was going on. All I heard was the counting part because I just turned on the volume during that point. Okay, so my guess is my parents got shot?
Hey, Bula. Feeling better? Your father and I picked something up for you while we were out.
He was the nicest looking bear on the shelf, and the softest too.
He checked every bear in the store.
None of the other bears were good enough for my daughter.
Of course not. Here, why don't I go make you some soup to help you feel better?
Papa has a meeting tonight. I guess he's going to miss dinner again. Okay. This game looks really good. I really like the look of this. Papa made these for his friends who are leaving Poland. Alright, Papa always gives the comic section before taking the paper to work. Dear Heinrich, we would like to thank you for your responsiveness in these troubled times. It would seem Germany's new chancellor is indeed becoming rather unruly. I've never heard of that word before. And we should expect problems in the near future. I have seen to do it personally that all the supplies you require is waiting to forge passports and identifications are sent to you directly to assist in getting as many people out as possible. I would like to add a word of warning. There will be a little room for error. If you get these discovered, it is important that you leave your home immediately. For your own sake and the sake of your family, it would be best to have some supplies packed and for you to be ready to leave at the moment's notice. I hope that it will never come to this point, but you should always have an attentive individual, and I doubt that will happen. Adrian. Okay.
It's okay, Nadia. You didn't mean to break them. Sometimes these things just happen. I needed a new pair anyway.
This reminds me of one game, but I can't remember it right now. I mean, this game has an Among the Sleep look to it, but it also follows up with another game, but I can't remember. What game was that? God damn it. My favorite mystery. I saved up all the months to get it.
Happy Hanukkah, Nadia. We're sorry we couldn't get you any presents this year. But I managed to get some coins so we can play dreidel.
Oh, honey, quick, blow out the candles. Someone's coming.
Quick, Nadia. Put the dreidel away while your mother and I hide the menorah.
Take it to your bedroom, turn out the lights, and go to bed. It's past curfew.
Okay, so they have a Jewish religion going on here.
Good morning, Nadia. Breakfast is on the table.
There's no breakfast bit. I don't have anything to draw with anymore. The fire is probably the only real thing here. Or is that a real thing? We sit by the fire and listen to the radio before the war. Armed to the teeth and ready for war? I don't think I want to read all that. Yeah, it definitely has something to do with
We interrupt your scheduled broadcast with an important update.
This can't be good.
At least they're still broadcasting.
The capital has fallen. We are unsure of how much longer we will be able to broadcast, as it seems there is no stopping the fall of our great country. The death tolls are reaching into the hundreds, and...
Nadia, sweetie, go play in your room.
Dear Anka, your mother and I had a fantastic time at this year's Hanukkah celebration. The food was fantastic, the place was well presented, and you did an excellent job. Don't let her pessimism get to you. You know she always wants to point out anything she thinks is a flaw. Real sticker, isn't she? Yeah, I guess. Oh, real stickler. I thought she was a sticker. Thankfully, you didn't pick up any of her habits, and you were doing well. I wish we could visit more often, but travel isn't easy as it used to be. Nadia is growing up so fast, her laugh reminds me of yours. With luck, we will be able to visit sometime sooner, and when we will do, I'll make sure to keep your mother from getting so anxious. But in the meantime, keep doing a great job. I am very proud of you, and your mother as well. No matter what she says, Alicia. Okay, so, what does it look like outside? Okay, at least we're away from the war. I remember that zoo. Mama always loves holding onto the tickets. The soundtrack's gorgeous. I really like it so far. I like how games that look this good always have like a beautiful soundtrack. I like this soundtrack too. It's just like the other game, Through the Playground. That game also. Actually, this one's way more beautiful. I really like the tunes of it. So, what do we do next? Or is that just a reading exploration thing? Dear friend, I fear that it is true time for us to leave. I have reason to believe that our neighbors are aware of our activities and will arrive soon. Anka is well aware of our plans, but I have been able to shelter Nadia from more recent events. Who's Anka? I'm trying to figure that out. Okay, I'm gonna break it down with the characters. Okay, but before that, let's just go ahead and read more. From this day forward, I'm sorry a car passed by. I'm doing a Let's Play in front of my house. But from this day forward, the West Street stop is no longer safe, and I would advise all nearby branches to turn off the lights for a time. There are too many who are in support of the third wrench. If we did not meet you at the station by 7, you must come to our house and make sure Nadia is safe. If there is a chance to save Nadia, we will risk everything for her. Hinrich. I used to play football with my friends before they moved away. Football? And they literally put the English football in there, but that's okay. I guess I can go through that door. Maybe there's going to be more through that. Alright, let's go ahead and see if this cup has any sort of memories. Nope. Papa?
Nadia, you'll never believe what I picked up for you today.
Nothing. Yeah, thanks, Dad. Dear Hinrich, it is good to hear you arrived home safely from your trips abroad. As I understand it, there are more than a few people who want to have more than a few words with you. If you give them the chance, and it's a shame that your trip turned out as fruitless as it did, perhaps once the political scene calms down, some people will be more inclined to accept some of your proposed changes. I would, however, like to send a warning ahead about the stirring ups to the west. A very radical individual is running for government, and, well, that's clearly Hitler, and he seems like a very traumatic fellow. It would normally be a good idea to stay informed of such developments, but he seems different. I haven't heard specifics, but I feel that he's gained power. Many things will be prone to change, so be wary. Tomorrow we are leaving Poland for good. Dear Hinrich, I regret having to write this, but our friends at the North Center store has been raided. There were some injuries sustained during the event that no information was found and none of your associates were taken. I would highly suggest keeping things as quiet as possible to avoid unwanted attention, and make sure that you keep all unessential mementos stored away no matter what. We cannot risk more awareness being brought to us. Adrian. Okay. Papa says I have to go by the name he put on my passport. Mama has been burning the books to keep us warm. We haven't used firewood in so long. We haven't had food in here for months. Oh, I didn't see this. What is this?
No, dear, we can't play the music right now. We have to put it away. But you remember the tune, right?
Train tickets to Hungary? I don't want to go. Papa said we can't celebrate Hanukkah anymore.
Nadia, what were you doing outside?
I know you love going outside, honey, but you can't do that again. Give me the frog. I'll take it back out.
Nadia, please. You really have to listen to us this time.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, Nadia, we're gonna play hide and seek. Now go to the basement, cover your ears, and start counting. Just make sure you give us enough time. You know your father and I aren't that good at it.
Ah, that's fucked.
Do we have all the paperwork we need? The train tickets, passports, IDs?
Calm down, dear. Everything is going to be okay. All right, Nadia, do you have everything you want to bring? Once we head out, we won't be back for a while. Remember, only bring what you really need.
We're out of time. The police are coming up the stairs right now. They must know about your forgeries.
I didn't think they would find us so fast. I thought we'd have more time.
We have to hide Nadia. We can't let them find her.
You're right. Take care of Nadia. I'll get the door.
Okay, Nadia, we're going to play hide and seek. Dear Nadia, it's hard for us to write this letter to you, but we know that someday you might understand. Poland is too dangerous for any of us now, and we have to do what we think is right. We might not be able to leave by the time the Nazis get here, and in that case, we need you to stay in the basement and wait for Uncle Adrian. He is going to come and keep you safe. I know all this is very confusing and scary, but we believe in you, Nadia. You are our whole world. We might not always be with you in person, but we will always be with you in your memories. Your father and I love you more than anything in the world, Bubala. Mama and Papa.
Well, that was pretty depressing. Really enjoyed that. Hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough of Just Another Day. Not what I expected based on the title, but it was way better than I expected. I really liked that. Really like the cartoon look to it, like it's Among the Sleep. I was expecting this to be a horror game, but it was more depressing than it was a horror game. Like, it was listed in the horror game genre. That's what confused me. I don't know why it was in there. But I can't do too long of a review because I'm going to have to leave soon. I'm going to be heading out with my friends to the movies. So I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. And subscribe to the outro. Just subscribe to the outro. Share this to your friends on Facebook and Twitter. And I'll see you guys on another Let's Play. Stay awesome, kid savers. Flashlight. Okay, it's gonna be items that glow. Oh, hey. Well, that escalated real quickly. I want to kill myself.